So it is Born Pretty PR Day. Now, I will be honest, normally I do like the unpackaging and everything, which I did do. And the bird's chirping in. Because it came yesterday. But my daughter was around. She drove me insane. And there was going to be far too much editing and cutting from the video. So, she's in bed. And I thought it was going to be bloody quiet. Clearly not. Anyhow, so this is what I got. Okay. So we have Polaris MY31. Wait till you see this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And Then we've got Aurora Borealis JG01. These are just normal gel polishes. That's a Cat Eye. Golden Star SG16. Sequins ones, and Peacock SG11. Oh, so they should go that way. And then an 8-in-1 builder gel. But we'll go over this one at the end. So we'll start with the sequin gels. Now, if you imagine... a tub of this mixed with gel in a bottle, ready to go, is basically what these are. So they are big glitter pieces, like that, mixed with gel. I've got a cute, oh my god, can't speak. A few sequins gels, and well, I will get them to show you, but they are jam-packed with lots of glitter, and look how bright that one is. That is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to put these on white just so you see the colours. So I mean, you could get full nail coverage. They do have smaller little flecks in. You just need to, I'd make sure that you did thin layers if you was trying to get a full cover, to make sure that the light in your lamp can get through. But look, oh, just love them. Oops, missed the bottle. That is just so, oh, missed a bit around the edge. So sparkly, and like I say, they are so packed with glitter, and they're just really handy to have because they're in the bottle, they're ready mixed, ready to go. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And then I'll just rest that on there. Then this one is called Peacock. Oh, this one is just amazing. So you've got the colours of the peacock, you've got the gold, the green, the blue. Oh, it's just unreal. And then you've got some like black flakes in there as well. I'll give these a little shake. I haven't shook them, have I? You'll have to excuse me voice. Got a frog in my throat. I haven't had my coffee yet. That's sat next to me. I'm trying to get this done before the child awakens. And then there's this, oh, just love. Look at that. So you've got some like little like black line pieces in there. So you could use these to ombre down the nail, up the nail, because they definitely pack a punch, don't they? They've definitely got loads of glitters in there. Absolutely bloody beautiful, that is. Right, let me put them into Cure. So that one is called Peacock SG11 and Golden Star SG16. Let me see what other colours I've got. One sec. See what I mean? I wasn't even joking when I said I did have a few already. These ones, they've started changing the numbers and the stickers. Like for example, this is another one that I always sent PR. So it's got a name and SG01. But this one is BPSG01. And this is the one one of the ones that I already had, but look at them. If you're going to get some of their Sequin gels, that is just unfrigging real. This is one of my favourites. It's like the gold with all the multicolours in. They are, and like I say, they are so packed with colours. So you could do them as a full cover. If you do that, do them thinly. Look at the purple. But look how sparkly they are. Oh, we could look at sparkles all day. But yeah, if you're doing a full cover, do like, I'd say 3 thin layers. And obviously have a background colour because they are mixed with, the background is clear. So there we go, there's those two. Now, when it comes to lumps and bumps, they're not too bad, but if you are worried, you can go over with a rubber base coat, or you can top coat and file. It's up to you, and you'll get a nice smooth effect. Right, so now that we've done them, these are the swatches that I was doing yesterday. Where's the other one? There it is. So obviously I do my little bottle swatches. So what I've started doing is doing half in black, and then because they're like a natural colour, so I can see how bright it stands out on the two different colours. You see it on the black as well, that peacock one. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then we have this one. Now this one is a lot like this Rippling Dream. Now this is a sequins glitter, but it's got the mylar flakes in it, and it changes depending on what colour you put it on. So let me show you in there. Can you see? Well, you can see on the brush because you've got the white end here, and then you've got obviously the bristles are black, but the shimmer, oh goodness me. So this is going to be one that you can transform depending on what colour. So I got these, so I've got black, white and a nude. If you're doing nails, you're probably going to have just sort of like a nude base. So over the white, it gives you a gorgeous shimmer. If you can see that over there. Gives it like a nice little pearlescent-y type of shimmer with, you can see some of the orangey, goldy thingies in there. And then over the nude. So you've got a bit more of a colour background now with the nude. Oh my God, that is unreal. These would be lovely as a background fit, and then you could go on with these stickers or stamping. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Well, I can see what I'm seeing on my screen is it's not showing very well, but sometimes when I'm editing, it looks lovely. So there's, and those, oh, that is just, so it's got like a yellow into like a peachy gold. Oh, and then watch it when it goes on the black. Are we ready? Da, da. Total different again. And this, oh my God. So I don't know, I mean, if you put it over the top of blues and greens and things like that, you know, look at those colours. Imagine that. Black nail and then some nice autumn leaves drawn in there. So you can, it sort of gives off like, you can see more of the greeny speckles that are in there on the black. So you've got 3 total different effects there. And obviously there's more that you could play with. So put that one in. Oh dear me, right. Let me sip the coffee. It's already started to go cold. Now this, I've got loads of Born Pretty cat eyes. I've got loads of normal From Everywhere cat eyes. I've got loads of cat eyes in general. And I've seen a couple of ladies with this. So when I seen that on the list of things to be sent, I was like, hell yeah. So these are the Polaris 9D cat eye. So this is MY31. I have honestly never seen. See, when you get cat eyes, you get like so you'll get like the colour. So that one's like the yellow, and then you've got the yellow line. It just glows. This one has got like a green tint to the line. But this, oh, ready. Look at that. It's hard to describe. You definitely need to do this over a black. So it's kind of like what I would say is a sheer cat eye. Oh, come on. Bloody hell. Wiped it all off the brush now, not got enough. So when you get a cat eye, always give it a good shake as well, because obviously they have metal particles in there. Oh dear, far too much. And they will sink and settle in the bottle while it's standing. So, can you see the colours on there? Even without using the magnet, that just, it's multicoloured and it looks unreal. I'm hoping this is going to show. Oh, this is not the right tips to be doing cat eye on. Can you see that? So it's bringing up like a teal and a purple. And then you've got, come on. Hold on, let me take that, break that one off. I hope this is showing. Oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. So, as I'm doing it, I don't know whether you can see it. I can see teal, purple, pink, gold. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Let me stick that into Cure, because I did do... So that is just over the black, the full magnetised on there. Can you, oh, just, I have never seen a cat eye with that many different colour flecks in it. Oh, it's unreal. I would literally just do a full set like that. I just won't put anything on them, nothing, no gems, no stickers, nothing. That is just gorgeous. And then, see, this is what I mean. I had no, so I just, on my little stick, I just painted the bottom black, which obviously you can see. But up here, when I've done the magnetising, so you could see the background. So you would definitely need a black for this one. But are they not the prettiest things? I have not got any other cat eye that's like this. Like I say, I've got like reds, greens, blues and all of that. I haven't got one that's like, that's just a rainbow. Oh, it's the prettiest thing ever. So, oh yeah. MY31 Polaris 9D cat magnetic. Gorgeous it is, gorgeous. Right, okay. So now we're getting to this one. My laptop's gone to sleep. So this is a 8-in-1 builder gel. This one's a 15mm. Let me just here we are. So it comes in, where are we? 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 different colours. I've got clear. Now, if you do nails, I'd get this, because it says it's a builder gel. You can use it as a base coat. You can use it with nail forms or tips to extend the nail. You can use it with the gel-X style tips, the full cover tips, as a nail glue. You can use it to mix colours. You can use it to build, if you're like me and I like my natural nails are just dead flat. You can use it to build an apex, so you can use it as a builder gel application. Nail shaping, blooming gel, and a rhinestone gel. So having that sat on your desk, you just reach for that for everything, basically. It's like I say, for the base coat, encapsulation, that's a long word for me to say this early in the morning. So for example, like with these glitters, now it is a good consistency, and I like that these brushes, they're long and flat. Obviously when you're painting with gel polishes, the brushes are nice when they're curved, but when you've got like this, you can really get it in, you know, where you need it to go. Because when you're using a base coat, so say like you've prepped your nail, you've dehydrated, you've got your primer on there. So when you're doing your base coat, you only need a thin coat, and you need to really scrub it in to all of those little etches that you've just made, and it only needs to be super thin. A lot of people seem to think the thicker the coat of base coat, the more it'll stick, but it's not necessarily the case. You're more likely to get lifting. But there we go, just done that over those two glitters, and that has smoothed them out perfectly. So I'm gonna go over them. I did this yesterday. I used it as a blooming gel, and it bloomed lovely. I had no issues whatsoever. I also used it as a rhinestone glue, and normally with what do you call them, caviar beads, I like to go over with a top coat, but I didn't with these, and they are on there. So if it's able to be used as a builder gel, it's going to be a strong rhinestone gel. It can also be used for slip solution if you do polygel. Honestly, it's just, so yeah, you could use it to do your glitters. I mean, I've got, which I got from Temu, I use that if I haven't got one of these glitter polishes in the colour that I want. I use that, but there's going to be a lot less bottles on my desk if I've got this. And like I say, it does come in different colours, so you could get them in the different colours, and as a builder gel, it's fab anyway. But it's just a handy thing to have. And if you do nails, honest to God, there's like so many things. I love multi-use things. I don't know if you've not knew it, you will know that. I love multi-use things. So I like jellies because you can put them over anything underneath and you get different effects. I love things like these, like this, Aurora Borealis. It's another friggin' long word for me to say. Because even though it's one bottle, there's 3 different colour sets there straight away. Another favourite of mine is this. 5-in-1 glue gel from Born Pretty. Now this is a no wipe top coat. I use it for, well, it could be used as rhinestone glue. I use it for the, you know, when you do the 3D ripples on the nail, because it's nice and thick. Obviously then you can chrome on top of this. So between the two of them, you're laughing. So you've got your base coat, your rhinestone glue. You can use it as a blooming gel. You can apply the nails with it. You can make the nails with it. And then you've got this one, which is your top coat and everything else. Makes sense, doesn't it? I love that. Although I've still got like half a ton of all the other stuff. But these two are, that one's always like easy for me to grab, and that one's going to be next to it now. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So yeah, this is, yes it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go and have me coffee. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed these, and I'm gonna have, oh look at that pretty. And that cat eye. Oh god. Right, so I am an ambassador for Born Pretty, so thank you to Born Pretty for sending me these. I absolutely love them. There isn't, I don't think there's going to be anything that they could send me that I don't like, because their stuff is that amazing. And those few glitters that I already had, that was before I've had them while I was doing clients. That's just the start of my collection that I already have. But if you're looking for a really affordable, really good brand, go and check out their website. I've got a code for 10% off. It's TPP10. It's probably been on the screen somewhere at some point. Honestly, go and check them out. Look for the Polaris, because there's a few of them and they all give a different shimmer, and that one is just, oh my god. All of their cat eyes, there's so many of them. Their gel polishes are really nice. They do have a HEMA-free range, like that come in these bottles. These ones are 15ml. These ones are 10ml. And they're black and they're white, honest to God. They're so pigmented. You can always tell whether it's going to be a good brand by what their black and their white is like. So if you buy a black and white and it doesn't cover, I won't bother with the rest of the polishes. They're going to be a bit naff. But if you're looking for a decent black and white, these are, I mean, one coat of white, it covers I've got those nail couture tips, you know, with the black French. One coat of white straight over. You wouldn't even know that there was the black tip behind it. Amazing. So yeah, definitely recommend. I don't recommend things that I don't use or don't like. And this stuff is just fantastic. And I love the fact that they are starting to come out with stuff in just one bottle. I love that. So my link and everything will be in the description. My code would have been on screen at some point in this magic of waffle that you've had from me this morning. I will put links to these 5 things that I received from Born Pretty in the description so that the link will take you straight to them. If you have any questions, just comment below. And if you can give me a like. I'd really love that. I do appreciate every single one of you. You're all so friendly. And it's so nice talking to everybody. It really is. And I just didn't realise there were so many nutters that were crazy about nails like me. And I love that. So we get to play nails. I forgot what I'm saying now. I think it's definitely coffee time, isn't it? But all the information that you need will be in the box below, in the description box. The code is floating and it'll be around somewhere. Any questions, let me know. Thank you to Born Pretty. Emily, you are so sweet. And I need to do some more reorganising, don't I? To get them all. I'm halfway through organising. Anyway, Rebecca, stop swap. Oh my God. Right, goodbye. I love you. Bye-bye.